Assalamu alaikum. Welcome all of you to this another video of English class. In the last video, we started a new lesson, The Legend of Marathon, and we have read and understood the first page. So for those who are absent or unable to watch the previous video, I will just give a brief summary. So turn to page number 65 of your English textbook. So in the previous video, we started this lesson, and first of all we came across the word marathon and saw that in English some words have more than one meanings and we have to take the meaning which is the most suitable. And then the story is about 2500 years ago when Persia, a mighty kingdom, attacked Athens, a Greek kingdom. So in Greece there were two strong kingdoms. One was Athens and the other was Sparta. So when the Athenians learned that they had been attacked by by Persia, so to seek the help of their neighboring kingdom, Sparta, they sent Phidippidis on foot to take this message to the Spartan kingdom. But unfortunately, the Spartans were busy with some of the ceremonies, so they did not want to take part in the battle immediately. So Phidippidis returned to the Athenian soldiers and told them this story. So then they decided to fight the battle on their own and launched a surprise attack on the Persians. So up till now we have studied this much. Now moving ahead, turn to page number 66. Okay. So first we'll do the reading part. Even so, they were skilled archers. They showered arrows on the soldiers of Athens, but the arrows simply fell off their helmets and strong armors. Also, the Athenians knew the seashore well. The Persians were new to the terrain. Many of them were killed. Many more were injured. Some of them were lost in the marshy areas. The brave Athenians drove back every single remaining Persian soldier back to their ships anchored in the bay. The battle was over within a few hours. The battle was over, but the Persians did not accept defeat. They saw that the entire army of Athens had rushed to the seashore, leaving the city of Athens far behind. Only the aged people, women, and children were left in the city. The Persians now devised a new plan. The sea route to the city of Athens was much shorter than the land route. The Persians decided to take the sea route and pounce upon Athens from the seaside. The Athenian army would take very long to travel back to Athens on foot with their heavy armor and weapons. Seeing the Persians, the defenseless people in the city of Athens would think that Athens had lost the battle. Then it would be easy for the Persians to take over the city. The Athenian generals, too, were good strategists. When they saw the Persian fleet leave in a hurry, they understood the Persian plan. They resolved to go back to Athens as fast as possible to defend it. But it was very necessary to let the people of Athens know that they had won. Then they would not open the city gates to the Persians. They would wait for the victorious Athenian army to return. The city would be safe. Who would take this message to them? The message must be delivered before the Persians reached there. Who would travel faster than the Persian ships, and that too on a longer route? Who else but Phidippidis? So what happened? As we saw that the Athenians launched a surprise attack on the Persians. So the Persians now retaliated. Even they started shooting arrows at the Athenian soldiers. But the arrows of the Persians simply fell because of the metal helmet and armors of the Athenians. And also the Athenians had an advantage because they were fighting on their home ground, Athens. And the Persians were new to the terrain. So this advantage was with the Athenians, that they were fighting on their home ground and the Persians did not know the terrain very well. So many of the Persians were killed and many more were injured. Some of them were lost in the marshy areas. The brave Athenians drove back every single remaining Persian soldier back to their ships. back to their ships anchored in the bay. The battle was over within a few hours. Okay, so to make you understand this whole battle thing, the whole scenario, I'll just use a picture and a map to make you understand these things. Just a second. Okay, look here. Okay, so this thing that you see, a curved landform, this semicircular arc, this thing is called a bay. It is a geographical landform. So maybe you'll study this thing in your higher classes in geography. So this is the Bay of Marathon. This is where the Persians fleet means this thing, a group of ships. A group of ships is called a fleet. So they landed in the Bay of Marathon, and this is where the Athenians and the Persians fought a battle or confronted each other. And right here is Athens. Okay, so they were not fighting near Athens, they were fighting in Marathon. It was a battle of Marathon. The battle was taking place in this part near Marathon. Okay, so moving to the next paragraph. The battle was over, but the Persians did not accept defeat. They saw that the entire army of Athens had rushed to the seashore, leaving the city of Athens far behind. Only the aged people, women, and children were left in the city. The Persians now devised a new plan. The sea route to the city of Athens was much shorter than the land route. The Persians decided to take the sea route and pounce upon Athens from the seaside. The Athenian army would take very long to travel back to Athens on foot with their heavy armor and weapons. Seeing the Persians, the defenseless people in the city of Athens would think that Athens had lost the battle. Then it would be easy for the Persians to take over the city. Okay, so what is the next paragraph saying us? It is saying that although the Persians lost the battle, but they did not accept defeat. They came up with a new plan. They thought that whole of Athens, the soldiers of Athens, are in Marathon to fight a battle with us. But the city of Athens is unguarded. So why not attack directly the city of Athens? Now here again, if you look at the map, this is Marathon and this is Athens. So what the lesson is saying is that the sea route from Marathon to Athens, that is this one, from here to here. This one is much shorter and it could be traveled much easily and faster than this direct route. Let me just highlight that. Okay, this is the direct distance between Athens and Marathon, and this one is the distance sea route, water route from Marathon to Athens. So the Persians now decided to go and attack the city of Athens directly, taking this sea route from Marathon to Athens because it was far more easy to take this route and travel this distance in less time as compared on foot to cover this distance from Marathon to Athens. So now again moving to the next paragraph. The Athenian generals too were good strategists. When they saw the Persian fleet leave in a hurry, they understood the Persian plan. They resolved to go back to Athens as fast as possible to defend it. But it was very necessary to let the people of Athens know that they had won. Then they would not open the city gates to the Persians. They would wait for the victorious Athenian army to return. The city would be safe. Who would take this message to them? The message must be delivered before the Persians reached there. Who would travel faster than the Persian ships, and that too on a longer route? Who else but Phidippides? So once again, the Athenian generals, they were smart. They were good strategists. What is strategist? Strategist is something. Okay, strategist. So strategist is a person who is good at planning, who is skilled in planning, especially about a war, ठीक है. So they understood the intentions of the Persians, that they are trying to attack directly the city of Athens by taking the sea route, and it would take them long. That is, the Athenian soldiers and the generals, they will take much longer time to travel on foot from Marathon to Athens. So once again, they had to deliver this message that the Persians had been defeated, and wanted this message to be known by the Athenians. So once again, they relied upon Pheidippides. Now they told Pheidippides to take this message to Athens before the Persians reached Athens through this sea route. But remember this thing, that Pheidippides had already covered a vast amount of distance running. Because if you remember this thing, he went to Sparta first to seek help of the Spartans, then again came back to Athens the same day. And now he has to take this message that the Persians had been defeated at Marathon, and do not let them in, do not open the gates of Athens for the Persians. So he had actually been tired, very much tired, because he already came from Sparta. He took the message to Sparta, then he came back the same day. Now again he has to run to Athens to give them this message, because he was very fast on his foot compared to the rest of the Athenians. And this time the challenge was to reach Athens before the Persians could. See, right now we are running out of time. We are exceeding the video limit, time limit. So we will have to take the remaining part of the lesson in the next video. But again, before leaving this video or ending this video, let's have a look at the meanings of the words that we came across today. So look at this. So these are the meanings so far. Marathon, long distance running race. Second one is flank, either side of something. That it could be a left side or a right side, either side of something, any one side of something. Then third word is marshy. Marshy means waterlogged land. It is actually a land filled with some amount of water. And the fourth meaning is strategist. As I said, strategist is a person who is skilled in planning. And the fifth word is fleet. Fleet means a group of ships. So please take a screenshot of these meanings. I'm waiting for 10 seconds. Hurry up. Take a screenshot. Okay. And also take the screenshot of these idioms that we have already done in the previous video. Take a screenshot of this too. And now listen carefully. Your homework is to write in your homework notebook these idioms as well as the meanings. These meanings. Okay. Write this in your homework notebook twice, 2 times. Okay. These meanings as well as these idioms. So this will be your homework for English class. So the remaining part we will do in the next video. Till then, take care of yourselves and study hard, and please do the homework. Okay. Assalamu alaikum.